Hello, everybody. Wow, it's good to be back. I'm sorry I took a couple weeks off there. The holidays was going on. The Rangers were abysmal to watch, so that might have had a little bit to do with it. If I watch them be absolutely terrible, it actually brings my mental health down, and it makes me so upset, and I can't even think about it. I watched every game. I listened or watched to every game and was thinking about different ways to come back, but I had family going on. The new God of War game just came out, so I've had a lot to try to distract me from the Rangers playing so poorly, playing to the point of complete and utter frustration when everything in the advanced stats say that they should be winning these games. They don't have the winning touch right now. So let's just get that out of the way. The Rangers were so infuriating. Just to run through some quick points, losing to the Ducks, their only regulation win this season. Yes, you heard that right. Terrible. That whole Western swing, sure, we got a win over Arizona. Good job. We beat the Kings. Beating them is different than beating, say, Arizona, who's, one of the last teams in the league. Of course, we have to talk about the Oilers game. Rangers are up 3-0. And then slowly but surely, the third period bug catches us, and Leon Draisaitl makes Jacob Trouba his bitch. Wow. Just 3-0 and you lose 4-3 in regulation. You don't even get a point. And then Draisaitl skates by and just knocks our captain's stick out of his hand. It's talk about a team that just looks defeated. You get these leads, 3-0, 2-0, and you just can't hold on to them. Play defense. You have Adam Fox. You have Lindgren is a warrior. Trouba is definitely hurt, but Miller plays great. And then you have Schneider, who's solid, and then it's a mixture of Jones and Hayek. That's kind of where it starts to break down, because having Hayek as your sixth guy, he has been playing better. So, hey, great for him. Good to see, but you need to get Jones in there. And we saw that in the last game, thankfully. But it's just, the Rangers, and I guess it comes down to the forwards too, and Igor himself saying he has to play better. Sure, that's true, but the whole team needs to be better defensively, but not just that, offensively, holding a lead, holding a possession, controlling the game. Gerard Gallant definitely started doing a little bit of line blending. He's just trying to get the guys going. He's trying to put people in places to start producing on offense. I don't blame him, because clearly nothing has worked thus far. Panarin isn't producing at a level we would like to see. Mika's okay, especially because he's getting power play points. But then you have just people missing the net, missing wide, hitting the post over and over and over again. How many games have we hit the post more than 4 times? I think it's been 3 or 4 the last 5 games. That's crazy, and it comes down to confidence and getting, you have to make your own luck. You have to make your puck luck. And they've been starting to show that they're maybe on the path to doing that, but they're still just then giving up huge leads. Oh, it's so terrible. And then, of course, we play the Devils, the top of the NHL Devils, which pains me to no end to say. And you have a 2-0 lead, and you give it up, and you lose 5-3. It's just, you can't do that. And the Rangers are going to have to make trades or get rid of people that we want to be in our core and thought that we could have to produce. But, hey, it's not working. If it keeps happening, I know we just beat Ottawa, but if we are not in a playoff spot by the trade deadline, what's going to happen? They're going to push. I'm sure they're going to be close. I think they're either going to be in a wild card spot at this point or just out, and they'll probably make a push. But you got to expect who they're bringing in. It can't be for a short-term deal. If they bring in guys similar to Vetrano, Mott, Kopp, and then they walk in the offseason, they're not willing to sign them, we're just going to be in the same place next year as we are this year. A team that can't score, a team that doesn't have a shoot-first player, a team that has a good power play, and when Igor is the best goalie in the world, will make it far, but you can't rely on that. It's the same thing we did with Lundqvist. We just hoped he bailed us out, and he would every season or so, and then we'd make it to the playoffs, but then we blow it because we didn't have the scoring and the depth to go far enough. I think our depth right now is not bad. And the fact that Kravtsov is finally back in the lineup is huge. And I think he had a good game. He's been out for 8 or 9 games. That's a top 15 pick, and it's so frustrating. I understand Gallant's like, well, we want to put the best guys in, the guys who give us the best chance to win. And Kravtsov has been dealing with injuries, and he got surgery. But at some point, you got to just throw him in. You got to throw him into the fire. It's the same thing with Lafreniere. He's buried on the third line right now because he's a left wing. It just sucks to see. I've seen a lot of people talk about trying to get the horse line going, which would be Kreider, Hedel, and Gauthier, just because they're the fastest guys on the team and they're meats. They're just meat wagons. They're meat rockets. I would like to see that, but I think Hedel deserves to be top 6. He's been killing it. Trocheck has been good, and he produces, but it's not at the level where he's a game changer right now, from what I'm seeing. From what I'm seeing, Hedel, Kakko, and Adam Fox are the top play drivers on the team. And we need them to continue, and we actually need them to finish. They haven't been finishing. Fox is good for like 2 points every night. And I have him in fantasy. Oh my gosh. Best pick. He's a lock. All right. That's a lot. A lot has been happening. I'd like to think the Rangers are on the up, and they're going to start winning games. They play Ottawa again on Friday. I hope so. I hope they start winning games. I hope they start getting those points. But with that, I'm going to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'm not going to take as many 2 or 3 week off vacations like I did previously. But yeah, tell your friends, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you, everyone. Go Rangers.